I think you're familiar with what we commonly call RFRA, the Religious Freedom
Yes.
Restoration Act. So isn't it true RFRA already protects child welfare providers' right to practice their faith freely?
I think it does, but the only way to get through RFRA is a lengthy legal process. So you will be successful, but it can cost you. And this really, essentially what this bill does is declare a winner and say, you are protected, and it allows you essentially to take something to the judge, and it makes the process, it provides a lot more security to our providers.
Okay. But has there been a case that you're aware of where someone's brought a claim under RFRA and has been unsuccessful in it?
Well, again, it's not whether you're unsuccessful, it's how much time, energy, and money does it take to get there. And so this will essentially, it is the status quo, but it makes it much clearer and gives much more security to the providers.
But you would agree that RFRA provides protection right now under current law?
I agree that it provides protection. I can't tell you exactly what the mesh of those is.
Okay. I think that's one question we have, some of us have, is this necessary in light of the protections of RFRA? But you're aware that under RFRA, a person has to let the government know that his rights are being violated before he can sue, right?
I did not know that.
Okay, that's my understanding.
Okay, I'm not a
statute.
RFRA expert. I do know this bill pretty well, but
okay. But your bill would not require providers to give the state notice before filing a suit. Is that right?
It would not, although I think the practical matter, it does not require advance notice, although I think the practical matter is, for the vast majority of these, it's already pretty self-evident what the religious beliefs of some of these organizations, because several of them have been around for a couple thousand years. So I don't think that is going to create a hindrance in the process, but it does not require advance notice.
Okay, and RFRA does provide that the government can't substantially burden, those are the words in the statute, a person's free exercise of his or her religious beliefs.
Right, and look, I mean, all we're trying to do is make reasonable accommodations to people who are doing some of the very hard work that needs to be done.
Sure, and I understand that, but don't you think that the threshold of substantial burden strikes the right balance? I mean, it's a pretty significant bar that's already in the statute, is it not?
I don't. And part of this, we start parsing words on lawyers. You're mentioning language from a bill that I don't.
Well,
know.
I'm not a lawyer either, Mr. Frank. So I'm not trying to trip you up legally.
You've got that lawyer voice, Representative. That.
All right. I think others have questions, so I'll yield.
Okay, thank you. And we'll have an opportunity for amendment. Not that we can't do this for a while, but.